Thank you, Douglas. All right, NBA draft tomorrow night. Pistons don't have a pick, but I wanted to just show you. We get to delight, now that the Pistons are actually decent, we can delight in others' misfortune. I want to present to you the 4 all-time horrific draft vortexes in NBA draft history. 4 teams, runs of 8 to 10 years, simply drafting the Walter Sleepy Sharps of the world. David, a little music, please. All right, now, the 4 teams. I'm going to give you a hint. You guess the teams. Then I'm going to give you the years. And I want to see if you can fill in some of the bums they drafted. I mean, when I tell you it's bad, this is bad. One of them should be pretty damn familiar.
Portland.
No, just
Okay,
hold on.
okay.
Hold on.
Okay, I thought we got the pick.
This guy's all boned up over here. Hold on. One of them you're mighty familiar with. Another one is a Rico Beard out of town familiarity. Another is a punchline I always use. Regardless of sports, I use this team to describe absolute futility. And the other one has had one of the greatest falls from graces in the last 2 years of any team in the league. Those are your 4 teams. Venture a guess now.
I was going to go Portland.
No. David.
Charlotte.
Yes. That is my punchline. All right. Here are the years. How many of the bums can you name? The run they had from, it's basically their existence, but 2012 through 21. Can you name their first round draft picks?
One I do know.
Okay, go ahead.
Miles Bridges.
Yes, that was 2018. Off court derailed a lot of that.
Right.
David.
Okafor.
No, that was Philly. You want some help?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 2012, Michael Kidd Gilchrist. Wow.
Adam Morrison has to be on there.
No, that predates it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
2013, Cody Zeller.
Ugh.
Okay, we're stacking bums now. Here's a Rico Beard Big Ten crush. You loved him. He went to Indiana, and he torched Michigan State. 2014.
Oladipo?
No, Noah Vonleh.
Oh.
2015. Maybe the most Wisconsin player ever.
Decker.
No, Frank Kaminsky.
Oh, okay.
17, Malik Monk.
Yeah.
Right.
18, Miles Bridges, PJ Washington, LaMelo Ball, and James Boatwright.
James Boatwright.
Yeah, well, remember? Workout guru.
Oh, my Lord.
Shot up the draft board. The local one, it's the Pistons. They made this list. This is from 2013 to 2020. So just go ahead.
The Austin Days got to be in there.
Hang on a second, Rico.
Killian Hayes.
There you go, 2020.
I'm sorry. You needed that one. Yes. Go
All
ahead.
right. It kicked off in 2013. Here's a hint. This player just got shipped out by his current team because he had an awful contract.
Sadiq Bey.
No, think earlier in the week and a team that I think's better than the Pistons.
Chris Middleton.
KCP.
Oh,
2015, Stanley Johnson. 2016, It might be the worst non-narcoleptic pick the Pistons have ever had. 2016, think white guy from Wisconsin who didn't go to Wisconsin.
I was going to say Austin Day.
Henry Ellenson.
Oh,
Luke Kennard and his arthritic knee. Oh, wait, 2019, the Doug Carr, Scott Anderson. He's going to be a Hall of Famer. Sekou Doumbouya. Yeah, Sadiq Bey, beef stew, and Rico's favorite croissant salesman, Killian Hayes. Let's go to a place Rico loves this town. He would visit there quite often. Spartan owns the team.
Phoenix.
Okay. The run they had from 2012 to 2020 is absolutely astonishing. 2012, I'm just going to give the player to you. You'll never name him. Kendall Marshall.
Oh, my. I would have never guessed that
2013. Think Big Ten big man disappeared forever. popped up to be a valuable reserve for them a couple years ago. Short last name.
I got nothing.
No, Alexander Len. Yeah, I know. TJ Warren. Now, the Devin Booker pick was great.
Yes.
But it's offset by Marquise Chris and Dragon Bender.
Marquise Chris.
Shout out
Bender, you know?
Shout out Apple Jackson, Josh Jackson. DeAndre Ayton, which was a terrible pick because they could have taken Luka. Why didn't they? Because Robert Sarver's a huge donor to University of Arizona. Their cardiac medical center is named after him. They wanted the Wildcat, Cam Johnson, and Jalen Smith.
Well, Cam Johnson's pretty good, but yes.
The last one. 2 years ago, you would have thought they were building a power in the West. The phrase light the beam.
Oh.
Now,
Sacramento.
Now they've just decided we'd rather be the Chicago Bulls with worse uniforms, and we'll take all of your players in a bizarre Martian roster flip. Here we go, 2011 to 2018. The guy they took in 2011, white guy, rapper, Glens Falls, New York.
Wasn't white chocolate, was it?
Has a name no one's ever heard of before. White chocolate, you're only about 20 years too late.
You said white guy.
Yeah, more than one of us played the sport, okay? I give you Jimmer Fredette.
Oh, my God.
2012, where are my Jayhawks at? Had notoriously tiny arms. He was the Dominic Raiola of the draft. He was a T-Rex. Thomas Robinson, fifth overall.
Yeah.
But if you didn't have enough there, let's run it back the next more. Ben McLemore, Nick Stauskas, Willie Cauley-Stein. Oh, ready for this? This is the best. 2016. This is why the one and done rule stinks. This guy stunk in college for a year and he still got taken. Scal BCA.
Oh, my.
But wait, they're not done drafting ass. 2016. Oh, they got a Greek freak, all right. Except this guy's like a paint salesman. George Papagiannis. De'Aaron Fox was
That
good.
was supposed to be a good pick.
De'Aaron Fox was good, and they followed that up, not capitalizing on the Suns' idiocy after Ayton. They had hired Luka's coach. Didn't take him.
Yes.
They took noted Michigan Animal Rescue League product and all-around mutt, Marvin Bagley III. So next time you're a little sad, the Pistons aren't going to have an active offseason. Guys, you're out of the vortex and you're living the good life. Those are your four.
No, I remember Stauskas going there, and I thought he was actually going to fit in.
Yeah, well, you were wrong. So listen, 4 all-time bad decades by 4 bad franchises.
Wow.
See? No
some
pressure.
Of those right, some of those names.
Dragon Bender. Where's he at? Should be a VH1. Where are they now on some of these guys?
It really should be.
Scal BCA?
Jimmer Fredette.
Yes. Noted rapper.
Marquise Chris.
Yes. All right. That's your NBA Blitz thing, question mark?